I think God wanted to establish Okeagbe. God blessed the establishment of Okeagbe right from the beginning. I had an issue. One thing that really bound us together was the common dialect that we spoke and we're still speaking. It may not be very, the same. It may not be very the same, but we understand ourselves when we speak the dialect. And it's getting more and more refined because of education, because of the understanding and love that we have for each other. My town here understands the other side when they are speaking their dialect, and we can speak it, but maybe not as perfect as they speak, but definitely we understand ourselves clearly. And most of the things that are common to us have the same name in our dialects. And we became more bounded together when Adikin Lennon suggested we should settle here, and we did. And we really, mated together as a town. So I think those were the factors, really. And then, of course, when we met here, we started to do things in common. We built primary school together for our children. Maybe I was one of the children in those days. We built secondary modern school. I'm not sure if it still exists. If it does, it has been relegated to the background. We built secondary schools together. I am one of the pioneer students of Ajua Grammar School. We resumed exactly February 10, 1960 into Form 1. The high school is there, built by the community as well. Down the side, on the way to Moekiti. And we had so many things in common. We have so many things in common. Where we fetch water is called Ajua. And we named that secondary school, the first secondary school here, Ajua Grammar School. And we have another secondary school down there. Okeagbe High School, we call it. Yeah. The primary school, we have so many primary schools, built by community and missionaries, or what do you call them, religious, yes, what do you call it? That's right, okay, like, we have Ansarudin Primary School, Apostolic Primary School, we have Catholic Primary School, we have LA Primary School, we have Catholic Primary School, we have Anglican Primary School, that is in the center. Yes, the purpose is what I have just said, but the first primary school here is one in the center facing the market place. That's the primary school I attended. I resumed that primary school in 1953, and but I had seniors there, That primary school was established in 1948 or so. Yeah. Ajua is a goddess, water goddess, and we adopted that name because the whole of this area is the goddess domain. The goddess domain. Though different towns came to settle here, but they found that the goddess of the whole area is Ajua. Because it is the name of the goddess in this area that in those days, many of our ancestors were idol worshippers. Before the missionaries came and brought Christianity to us, they were mostly idol worshippers. And the god they know, or they knew rather, was the one they were worshipping, the local gods, Ajua, and so on and so forth. So they adopted Ajua as the name of the new town which settled in 1924. That's how the name came up. Yeah, that's how the name came up, because each of these towns was in its own local homestead, and they had their gods connected with. They used to come from there to come and worship Ajua. There are one or two other towns now. You see, at the time this place was there were 16 towns that were to settle to form Okeagbe. Some got here and went back to their homestead, former homestead, and some got here and settled. Out of those towns that proposed to come and settle here are the 4 that remain here now. Maybe because they got here, they found they didn't have enough space, or they got here, they found that maybe it was too far away from the water or where they worship. Some of them went back. But those of us who remained here, we worship the goddess together. And that's why even though locally too, we have some other small goddesses there. Like my own town has Mabaru as its own goddess here. But the common goddess to us is Ajua.